Recording is not on. Okay.
Okay, so like last class, right? Right, we are discussing. We saw about regarding the JSON object, right? How to write, post, update, right, and delete with the help of your JSON object, right? Can you go to the code? Can you go to the code, the JSON object? Last class code, you can go it, right? We saw this one, right? So what we did is we passed the body in the form of a JSON object, right? If you see the 29th, 28th and 29th line, okay? So we pass, right, with the help of JSON body, right? We pass key value per ID, right? ID and value, right? So we gave and right author, and we pass the body with the help of this JSON object, okay? So today we'll see how to pass help of your hash map, right? Same thing, the post, put, and your delete. Okay, we and again, right? We'll see the same thing with the help of a hash map. And next class we'll go to the like data driven, and the next we'll go for the cucumber. So this is the flow which we are going to proceed now. Okay, so for today we'll see with the hash map, right? Can you go to the hash map? So can you go and create a new class now? Yeah, adding through using a hash map or something, right? Okay, using hash map, right? Okay, now I will create the same right method. Okay, you create a test. Okay, you right give an ad test, right, and the name also you give, right, for using a put using a map, right? Put right, I will give poster. We'll go for okay. Now we'll do this one. Okay. So first we'll give that the first code, right? Copy the first two lines of code where we create and post method, right? Object where we'll call the API resource from the API resource class, right? The post author, and we are initializing the rest. I showed the URI, right? The endpoint we are initializing there. Okay. Now we'll go to the next line of code. Okay. Now we are giving the key value path, right? And we are using string and object map equal to new, right? Hash map string and object. Now, right, we are going to pass our values here, map dot put. Okay, what's the key? You go to the ID, right? If you are passing, if you are doing post, right, you first will do title. Okay, we give title now. Now same thing, we'll go and give the other right, body, right? Body, give some body. Okay, and give the author. Now, right, you will change the name, right? Okay, now we'll get the right request. dot body, and we log the result. Okay, then we give the when dot, we'll call the right our put post method, right? We'll call the resource now, get resource. Okay, then what we do is we'll log on, then we'll check the status code if it's needed, right? We can check the status code also to enter, right? Okay, now right. So we added the dependency, right? JSON dependency for this one. Okay. So we should add the form dependency, right? JSON dependency for this one. For this one. Okay. So make sure that you're adding this dependency, JSON dependency, right? Okay. Yeah, send the dependency also. Okay. For this one. Okay. JSON. Remove the tag. You remove the first 13th line. First. Okay, so make sure you are adding the dependency there. Okay, he has sent you in the chat. Okay, so you can write, you can see the also. Okay, now what you do is go there. Okay, did you update the project? Project is updated, right? Okay, so make sure you are after adding, you are updating the project also. Okay. Okay, so you got now, right? Data inserted successfully. You got a message, right? And you got the body also. What body we passed, right? Author, online testing, title, the new one, body, the new book. Okay, and you got a message, right? Data inserted. Okay, so this is also one way of doing, right? Uh, with your right hash map. So you can pass the header also. So you got the body also. Okay. Okay. So this is one way. Okay, same thing, you copy and paste and change it and do for the other method. public void using right put map. Then you give the right parenthesis. Okay. Then you copy the first three lines of code, right? Initializing a right resource, which resource, and the URI. Okay. Now same thing, we'll copy and paste it, and whatever we want to update there, we'll update there. Okay, suppose I want to change the author name there or the body, I can change here. Then you can copy the next three lines of code. Subscribe dot map, right? Then dot put. You give a resource, put dot, put method dot get resource. Then you give then you log all, then the status code. Check that ID is there, 11 ID. 11th ID is deleted. Huh? Last time we deleted, right? We updated and deleted. Try with 12 now. Yeah. Maybe go and check in your post on what IDs they are existing, and then you can. I think they have now inserted more than 100 also. Some I saw yesterday some 100 was there. Okay, you check in Postman and you give that one. Or which one is working, right? Which one is existing in it. Give 20. I think you are given 20. No, 20. I think you are given 20. Yeah, 20 is right. Yeah. Okay, ID 20, author is Franklin. No, it won't do. It won't create a new resource. Only the post will do. No, it won't do. Okay, scroll down. No. So then we'll do the delete and also. We'll finish it delete also. Delete map, right? Same thing, we are just changing, we are passing the body, same thing with the map. And we are changing the delete author, the API resource. Can you go there and show the API resource there? Like those are not, those are there in our class, right? API resource. Yeah, we just show them. So this is the API resource we are calling here, okay? So this we created a separate enum class that we call to our script, okay? So those who are seeing newly, okay, right? You go there, now you can call them. So we are trying now. We can the 20. We can same thing in try. No, same thing which we updated. We'll try the same idea. So we are going to tell it with the ID which we updated now, right? So we updated 20 now. So with the help of same ID, we are going to delete that particular resource, right? Okay, now right, good. Delete method dot, right? Okay, now right, message right, post deleted successfully, 200 OKs we got, ID got, right, body ID got, so what body passed you got, okay, and you got the post deleted successfully also, okay. So this is one way, okay, and 20, and he is checking in post one also, 20 ID gave and no post found, so it's worked now, okay. So right, this is one thing, okay. And can we log this one in the results, right? All three, can we log it? So now, right, we log here results in the log file, okay? So we are creating a new method, new class for logging all the results, okay? Uh, Same code, what we are going to do is we are going to log in a separate file, okay? should not given. So, so we are going to log both your response and also your request. Okay, so first we'll log your request and also your response. So both your request and response, instead of we'll see in the console, right? That you will see in a separate file. That will be logged and stored in a separate file. Okay. And you give the path of the log file which you are going to give. Okay, so we'll create a log.text. Okay, and that path name you are going to give here. Already we have that one. Okay, so you just give the log.text here. Delete the project name, rest API demo. So always, right, you go for the copy qualify name, so that right, so it can be used by other way, multiple users also they can use it. No need to change, give the full path of your file. Okay, so it just always the best of way is to give your copy qualified file. Okay, so now what we gave is we gave the path of the file where we want to log our results here. A test. Same thing again we'll do for the right response also. First we'll do for request, then we'll log the response also. Okay, so we are giving this res equal to null. Okay, so it will go and check in your log file whether result is null or not. Okay, if it is null, you print in this file. Okay, if it is null, it will print in this file. Otherwise, what you do is it will overwrite and go to the next one. That's why we are declaring it as a static. Okay, now you copy the hash map code and paste it. You're calling that method now. In the return type. Okay, sir. Yeah, then that method bracket. So remove that. Okay, fine, right? Yeah. Now it's set. I think so. Yeah. Now we can run. After now, after the execution, right? If you go and see in the log file, it should update all the three results here, both the request and the response. So it executed here. Okay, three runs now. We'll go and see in the log. Refresh the project. Logging all results, right? So you got the results, right? So for the first one, post one, Okay, data inserted successfully. Next is the request method put, right? So you got the results also. Okay. So then we can have the delete also. We had the delete also. Okay. So this one, okay. And I will show you the extent report, right? Cucumber extent report. When we do Cucumber, same thing like we use in our Selenium, right? Same thing. We can generate nice reports here with this REST assured also. Cucumber report, right? We saw Cucumber log report and all. We saw latest with the Cucumber adapter, right? Extent adapter we saw, right? So same thing, we can try same thing in the REST assured also. We can generate nice reports. So I hope you remember you saw the orange HRM, right? Cucumber report, right? Logger report with the help of your future file. With the future file, you generate the log report. Same thing in our REST assured also, we can generate the reports, right? Cucumber report, extent report with the adapter also. Okay, so we can generate nice reports in Cucumber also, but this is also one way, right? Other way, right? Not this one, right? We use the latest one, with the extent adapter. This is one report. This is a Cucumber Selenium one is showing. We'll see the rest assured maybe in the future classes, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, right? We'll write the rest assured feature file, Cucumber feature file. After that, we'll generate the reports and see for the same rest assured also. We'll see. I think this is not generating. This is the ordinary report. This is not generating log report. Okay, but we'll see. This is the extent. I hope many of you know this one. We'll see the log. This is the logger report, right? Same thing. We can generate this one in rest sheet also. Same thing. The timestamp. It's taking the timestamp, right? So we can see the same thing. We'll see the future, right? This is for Selenium, but we do the same thing for our rest sheet also. We'll do this one. Okay. So this is the future thing. It's planned. Okay. Then we'll do one thing, right? Yesterday, can you create a new class now? Okay, using JSON object, right? Okay, same. You create a method now, right? A test public void, right? Using JSON object for a post, right? And you can copy the code from the previous one and paste, right? The first 3 lines of code, right? You copy and paste it. See, we saw with my hash map, right? Now we'll see how to pass with the JSON object. Okay, new log on. Content type dot. Okay, we'll create a JSON object and an object name, right? Equal to new JSON object. So same thing what we did in hash map. We'll keep our right post body through the JSON object. Put the put put the here for this one is right importing the package, right? JSON simple dot JSON object. Then dot put. Okay, then your key and a value pair. So make sure you are importing a right package. Change it to JSON. Yeah. Okay. So you just if you want to change something in your body, you will pass a body, right? API resource. So you didn't give the right post body resource. You didn't pass the resource. Post and give your right post method dot get resource. The get resource method which is in your API resource class dot then dot no then dot you missed a dot there. Then log dot out. Okay, then your when then right now your status code. Yeah, correct. Okay. So this is also one way, right, to pass your body through a JSON object. So you got the body here, okay, rest testing got and status 100 okay, and you got the message, right, data inserted successfully. Okay, so this is how one way. We'll do the same thing, just 2 minutes, right? We'll do for your right other put and delete also 1 minute, right? Okay, same thing we did for post now, right? We are doing the same, right? Same thing for your put and delete also. So we are going to pass our right put resource and your delete resource with the help of a JSON object. Okay. So we are going to just copy and change the body. That's it. So now we pass the post now. Same thing we'll do for the delete also. Now, right? So the three methods is passed, right? The post data is inserted. Now we go for put. Okay. So you come down, right? So can you go delete is done? Okay. So what is the resource? 20 you created, right? I think ID might be changed, right? The ID might be changed now. So we have to see which ID is existing, then you change the ID. Here in put also, right? 21. Then delete also, right? Delete also. Delete is 21, right? Okay, fine. Now you try it, we'll see. Okay, data insert successfully. Okay, post is done. Can you come down? Data updated successfully, and if it is updated, it should be deleted. Post deleted. So three things is done. Okay. So this is how, guys, right? We how to do with the hash map and your JSON object. Okay. So remaining we'll see, right? Next class we'll see. Okay. So the next class, what you're tomorrow, right? We'll again connect. We'll see how to do data driven, right? Through provide data providers or through parameter, okay, or write in future file scenario outline with the help of your scenario outline, right? So there are different ways of passing multiple data. We'll see. Maybe we'll connect tomorrow, and we then will right. We'll do. I'll tell you the timing. Maybe like 2 hour session. We'll have a 2 hour session tomorrow. Okay. Then we'll discuss, right? Tomorrow we'll see about the Cucumber feature file, right? We'll add with the BD, then we'll see the feature file tomorrow. Tomorrow, same thing, right? Maybe 7:30 p.m. we'll connect for 2 hours. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys.